Bunch of bullshit. You know it's true. Walk away.
It's a single thing to me. Why are you so
Why do they hide their faces?
Why are you asking me questions? Like you.
Why do people hide their faces, bro?
Like you actually have a brain.
No, I don't, bro. I don't have a brain. I'm trying to answer. I'm trying to listen to you.
What's your question?
Come on. Why do they cover their faces?
Because they dox.
They what?
The cops and the Zionists dox us.
Who cares? If you have nothing if you're not doing anything wrong, what's the problem?
It has nothing to do with right or wrong. They're literally evil.
Who's evil? The cops? So then why are your people calling the cops on us?
Because
and then why are you thanking the cops? Why are you why are you thanking the cops? If you're against the cops, why are you thanking them?
No conversation.
Exactly. You fucking don't make sense. Your brain doesn't make sense, dude. You don't actually make sense. Okay, so what's the truth about that? They're saying that they don't believe in police, yet they'll go to the police for a problem. How does that make sense?
Because in living in a country where the rule of law is held and where the police have the presence and the power that they do, right?
They assume that's how they are.
In order to make sure that things like this can exist and continue peacefully is by following the directions and the orders of the police, right? So when the police are the ones in charge of keeping the peace during parades like these, of course, why would they not thank them? Why would they not appreciate them for their work in this very moment? It is possible to believe that the police are just an arm, the hand of the Canadian government, right? And it is possible to hold the belief that right now the police are helping them.
What do you think about them calling the police bigots?
I don't know.
They're calling them bigots.
The police have no say. They're paid to not have a political opinion.
Then why even thank them, bro? You know?
Because as human
it.
beings, right? I can thank, even if I disagree with you, right, on a lot of things, if you still help me out, if you make sure me and my people are safe, I can still thank you. I can still appreciate that. Right.
What do you think about Muslims wanting to kill Christians in the Quran and slitting their throats? Like, what do you think about that kind of shit?
What do you think about the Crusades?
No, but I
could bring up a whole.
But it's actually written. But the Christianity faith, we've been toiling and going over our morality and ethics for thousands of years, and Islam is still living in tribalistic notions.
Tribalistic.
Yeah, the way Islamic law is, bro, it's very tribal, and the way they take out their law is much different than our society, which is built around a Christian faith that for thousands of years they were like, no, you can't do that. No, you can't touch kids. No, you can't marry babies and the 6-year-olds and consummate at 9. You can't do that.
Right. What happened?
They changed it over time, but the Islamic law, Islam never changed it. They live in the same ideological mindset, right? We built Canada on Christian faith.
Yeah.
Right? Not Islamic faith.
Canada and forced
We didn't steal Canada.
Forced the population to follow your Christian faith. Right, because
the whole world is under British rule, bro, pretty much.
Them as tribalistic pagans that were...
They're killing people that taught them about the Gospels, bro.
The very creation of Canada
Muhammad was a fucking goat herder.
Killing people.
Dude, Muhammad was a goat herder, and when he was
Abraham.
He was getting taught by Christian monks. Christian monks. He was getting taught the Gospels by Christian monks about Jesus and the Lord. What?
So what does that have to do with anything?
So he learned about Christian faith, about the Lord Jesus Christ, about the Lord Jesus Christ. Muhammad is just a prophet.
Brother, please.
Jesus Christ is the Lord. He is God. Do you not understand that? Jesus Christ is God, and the Gospels were written before Muhammad was born.
Do you want to go back to your?
It was literally written before he was born. You know that.
I understand.
Okay, so Muhammad took all the stories, and then all of his